Welcome to Battle Truth, in my point of view. I don't know you, so I'm not a hater. I can only give you the facts that's written on these papers. And since we have no dealings, therefore the court can care less about your feelings. I'm the Honorable Malachi Markilius, your presiding judge, chairman and spokesperson for the One United Front. You are my witnesses and jury. You may be seated. Court is now in session. Let's talk about it. So Chilla Jones is the new King of the Dot champion, the holder of the chain. What does that mean for Chilla Jones' career from here forward? I think this is a bad idea. When you see what the chain comes with, the politics, blocking battles, not being able to be a free agent, be on other platforms like he used to doing. Is it really worth it? I don't think it is. I don't think it is. Chilla Jones is known for doing 17, 16 battles a year. 17, 16 battles a year. Now, all that stops now. All that stops now, unless you just gonna forfeit the chain, because you're not going to be getting them many King of the Dot battles like that. And they want to make sure that they protecting their investment in the King of the Dot chain. And why we didn't see Head Ike battle at all last year. Now, from what I heard, you're supposed to be making your appearance on the URL, Chilla Jones. And URL is giving you that look that you've been wanting. Now, what are you going to do? Because I'm pretty sure King of the Dot ain't going to stand for that. So, you at a crossroads. What you going to do? Is the opportunity and choices for the URL more bigger than you being the King of the Dot champion title holder? What are you going to do? I believe, if I'm you, man, I'm just keeping it real. I won the chain. Here, you can have it back. Because you can't miss out your opportunity of going back on the URL when you on this road to being the greatest battle rapper in the world. When the URL platform consists of all the top battle rappers, and you're in a position to get paid more by the URL than you would King of the Dot, just keeping it real. King of the Dot is cheap. They do not like to spend money. That's why they do not book big battles. And this make no sense to me at all. I don't see how they being like that, man. Chilla Jones changed a lot in the past 2 years. For a long time, people was calling his performance boring. People was calling him just not an entertaining battle rapper. He started changing things up. He stepped up his performance game, his aggression game. He started being more direct. He started being more in tune with battle rap, man. And it wasn't so much about bars only. His stage presence improved. And this is the new Chilla Jones that I like, and why I had him beating Head Ice when it was first announced. I knew this new Chilla Jones right here, nobody can't afford to stand up against. This dude, man, parading himself on being the kingpin. And with that being said, when you saying you the kingpin, you need to go up against people who believe that they the kingpin also. I have to see these Chilla Jones and Ab battles, Chilla Jones and Hollow battle, Chilla Jones and Twerk battle, Chilla Jones Rum Nitty battle, Chilla Jones and Tay Rock battle. These are the battles that need to go down. I want to see these battles go down. And Chilla Jones is a worthy opponent, man, to go up and stand up against any one of them dudes. And I'm just realistically speaking, and I'm going to tell y'all, I have my money on Chilla Jones against any of them. Any of them. If Chilla Jones is booked to go up against Rock, booked to go up against Twerk, I'm picking Chilla Jones. Because I know how effective this dude is, and I could just imagine the things he's going to put together and say about them. And when it comes to what he do with that pen, man, he definitely slept on. He definitely underappreciated. He definitely one of those brothers that people forget about, who actually is really a real killer, because he's not too vocal. So I definitely got Chilla Jones in a battle like that over them brothers, man. And I don't think that him being the King of the Dot champion will give him that liberty to accomplish the thing that he's setting out to do, to go up against the best battle rappers in the world. I believe him being the King of the Dot champion, he is just a slave to the chain. He will be a slave to the chain. Now you putting yourself in a situation where you have to be politic now because of the championship that you hold. Because that's what it consists of, politics. They don't want you just battling anybody, because they believe if you battle anybody and they beat you, that really means they won the chain because you lost. So they looking at it like a real championship title. But they have to understand that the championships could only get overturned on the King of the Dot platform. And like I said, as of lately, I've been very disappointed with King of the Dot. I don't like their cards they've been booking. I don't like the fact they don't spend money on battles and booking potential good battles that's enticing to make people want to come out of their pocket and support on a pay-per-view. And I don't like the venues that they've been booking these battles at. So, no. I think Chilla Jones is now a slave to the chain. So I think them winning champion of the year. I mean, not champion of the year, King of the Dot champion. I think that was a good thing for him. Nobody could take that away from him. That definitely a forever monument on his resume. But overall, I really don't think it's worth it when you look at everything you have to give up. Everything you have to give up. You have to give up all these other battles, give up traveling everywhere around the United States, give up making extra money. You have to give up everything that puts you in a position to even be the King of the Dot champion, man. And when I look at everything that's at stake, I just don't see it. But at the same time, I also don't see anybody beating you. You had the potential to hold on to that title and keep it probably forever. So, I don't know. It's organic gonna let you battle up on the URL stage, seeing that you King of the Dot, you the face of the King of the Dot now, being the King of the Dot champion. So is they going to let you rap on the URL stage? Would that be a conflict of interest? Let's talk about it, y'all. What do y'all think? Do y'all think it was a good idea for Chilla Jones winning the the King of the Dot championship, or do you think he would better off not winning it when you see everything you may have to give up because of the politics that's involved? And this your boy Battle Truth. It ain't my judgment that's a question. It's yours. What do y'all think about that?